Jeffrey.
Oh dear, a lot said, Kari, in that one conversation just we had. Let's bring in the SUG president of the University of Calabar. Obo Emmanuel joins us now. Will be speaking from the students, and we've heard from the Vice Chancellor. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you so much for coming on the program. Can you hear me? Can you unmute your device, Mr. Obo Emmanuel?
Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely. I want to believe you were listening to your Vice Chancellor, Professor Florence Obi, talking about, first, she took responsibility. She also mentioned the fact that she inherited some of these things. Some happened under her watch, which she said there will be severe reprimand, beginning with a query invoking internal mechanism, administrative mechanism to make sure that, let me use the word, head will roll. Whatever the extent to it is a different kettle of fish. But what do you make of our response? Is it soothing? Does it make you to maybe taper a bit?
Sorry, I didn't get to the last part.
I want to believe you heard the Vice Chancellor. When you heard what she has said, I've acknowledged some of the things she noted. How does it make you feel now?
First and foremost, I appreciate my Vice Chancellor for owning the responsibility for what's happening to dental students, even though most of this over-admission didn't happen during her time as Vice Chancellor. It shows that she's a great mother to Nigerian students, especially the University of Calabar dental students.
Okay, so what I mean is, again, now that she said this, what action were, because we understand there were protests, or she's even said some of the students are attempting suicide, and maybe they want to take their life because they are frustrated. What action is the SUG taking in that direction to see how they can reconcile all sides in this conversation?
Okay, the student union government has made 5 strategic demands from the university management, and we are in a dialogue that these demands must be made, because once this demand is being made, we believe that the students will be at peace, because I'm the union president and I've been able to have interactions with the leaders from the dentistry and the students from dentistry, and I've been able to come up with a resolution that is fit for all dental students.
What are those resolutions?
Okay. First and foremost, the resolutions we're looking at for the awaiting class for graduation, which are 61 in number, and 31 people passed their exams. The graduating class are looking for a way that the school can fix up the dental facilities and employ lecturers on time so that their graduation can hasten up. Already the Vice Chancellor promised that before the year runs out, probably in the month of October, they are going to be graduated. But at the same time, the graduating class are also suggesting to the Vice Chancellor that 15 of them or 10 of them can do the graduation alongside with their Mexican counterparts. For the 600 level class, the current 600 level class, their fate lies with whatever happens with the final year class, because the 600 level class are 39 in number. They are 39. And the 500 level A class, because the 500 level, we have 2 classes, the A and the B. That is the senior and the junior. Now, the senior class have started dentistry, and they are 4 months away from their Mexican counterpart in University of Calabar. They were coming up with a suggestion that they should drop from the dentistry, leave about 30 students in dentistry, then should go to maybe other schools, then the rest should be transferred or absorbed into the clinical science, which we all know as medicine and surgery. Now, here was the logic the student brought. Their Mexican counterpart have gone 4 months ahead. They can start because the Mexican counterpart will finish their 500 level by October, and they will resume by January ending of February. So between that span of October to February, they can catch up with their Mexican counterparts and join them. Now, the 500 level B class, that is the junior class, which are 128 in number, that is the largest in the whole dentistry. Now, they are still doing the same curriculum, the same exams and the same posting and class with their Mexican counterparts. There is no difference up to now. We were suggesting to the Vice Chancellor...
Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, if you could run through, yes, I will understand your position, but if you could run through the remaining demands, because VC has spoken, you've stated that you came up with 5 demands. Maybe you can highlight all of them so that we can begin to wrap up.
Okay. One of the demands is fixing the dental facilities. The second one is employment of lecturers. The third...
Oh, dear. Just when we're about to get the demands of the students, Mr. Obo Emmanuel is the SUG president of the University of Calabar in Cross River State. And the reason we're having a conversation with him, we just got one from the Vice Chancellor of the university, is because the dentistry students, some of them are stranded because the council, the professional body of dentists, is saying that the university had graduated in excess. Their quota is just 10. So the big question as to what went wrong, that when you clearly know what the council has stipulated as a requirement for number of students being admitted, why do you admit? But it looks like a logjam, but the Vice Chancellor has promised that all hands on deck right now to ensure that this is sorted as quickly as possible. Mr. Emmanuel, so we just have 1 minute with you, so you can run through the demands. I think you stated 2. What are the remaining 3? Okay.
Sorry for the break in transmission from my network. The first demand is fixing the dental clinic in the University of in Teaching Hospital. The second one is getting more dental chairs. The third one is fixing the dental clinic inside the university. The fourth one is employment of lecturers. And the fifth one is absorbing students into medicine and surgery.
Mr. Manuel, we must thank you. We hope that there could be, with all of these demands, I'm sure it's on the table of the Vice Chancellor, who is also relating with the federal ministry in charge of education in the country. Our worry is over the students who are now in this sort of momentary limbo, and we're sure, hopefully, this will be resolved as soon as possible. Obo Emmanuel, SUG President, University of Calabar, Cross River State. Thank you for coming on the program. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. God bless you.